Hello everyone, this is Maya, and I'm filming my FAQ video. I'm sorry I sound terrible. I'm sick at home, and I'm filming this because I have nothing to do. Question number 1. How many dolls do you have? But ones that I definitely know will always be kept, and like the number I count. So that number is 6, but there are like 4 that are going to be sold or like stored or something. How long have you been collecting? I got my first doll back in 2006. What camera do you use? So I really don't like this question because it's honestly not the camera that really matters, it's the person and all that stuff. So I use Canon, but that's all I'm going to say. What is your ideal girl of the year 2014? My ideal girl of the year, well, I really would like one that's adopted from somewhere in Asia, and I would want her to be into photography and writing. But yeah. Who is your favorite historical? My favorite historical, well, I have 2, Rebecca and Felicity. What is your biggest pet peeve? This is really hard, but to be honest, it's probably just when people are really rude and annoying. What has AG done to change your life? Well, it introduced me to photography, which is something I really enjoy, so it has changed my life. Would you ever get a boy doll? Probably not. I have nothing against boy dolls, but there are just other dolls that are girls that I'd much rather have. What is your dream doll? Well, my dream doll is pretty much the girl of the year that I described earlier. What do you think about AG's prices? Well, I think AG's prices are way too high, but they know they can get away with it. How much do you wish a doll costs? I wish they cost like $87 back like they did just when Nikki was. What do you like about YouTube and Instagram? Well, I like that I can share my photos and see other photos and get feedback. What doll is Evelyn? And did you customize her yourself? Evelyn is a number 40 and I gave her freckles, and I did do that myself. Do you want any more dolls? Yes, there are several other dolls I like. I hopefully like wouldn't be getting all of them. So besides dolls, what other types of things are you into? Well, I really like photography. I like art. I like reading, writing, drawing, swimming, badminton. Do you have any subscriber goals? Well, when I first opened my YouTube, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to have 5,000 subscribers, but I have realized that's probably never going to happen. So for music, who is your favorite artist, your favorite song, and your favorite album? My favorite individual artist is probably Taylor Swift, but for bands, I like One Republic and Imagine Dragons. My favorite song, right now it's probably Innocent by Taylor Swift. And my favorite album is probably Night Visions by Imagine Dragons. Do you own any full albums? I do own several full albums for One Republic and Taylor Swift, and I think that's all. What happened to your Kit, Felicity, and Ivy dolls? Did you sell them? No, actually I didn't sell them. They're in my room right now. I just don't really make any videos with them. How many social networking accounts do you have? I have my Instagram, my YouTube, I have a blog, or I have email, I have Pinterest, I have an AG Playthings account. I think those are really, oh, and I have an Etsy account. I think those are really the only ones I use though. So what is your ideal historical? Well, I really want more historicals from the 19th century. I don't really have an ideal one in mind. Like the ideas that I like are ones American Girl would never do. So who are your favorite girl of the years look-wise and story-wise? So look-wise, my favorite is Callie or Mia, and my second favorite would be Lainey or Olivia. Story-wise, I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of most of the girl of the year stories. I prefer the older ones story-wise. Once it hit Krista, I feel like the stories really started going downhill, so probably Mia or Nikki. What are your YouTube and life goals? I think my #1 goal online and in real life, well, mostly online, is to inspire someone. In real life, well, I really just like want to make some kind of positive difference in the world. How did you come up with your username? Well, I needed some kind of online screen name because I can't say my real name. And I knew a lot of like really random facts about dolls, so I came up with AG Trivia Master. Do you have friends who like dolls? Sort of yes and sort of no. I have 2 friends who are sort of into dolls, but they're both sort of moving on from their dolls a little bit. What is your favorite season? Probably fall, even though there's school. That's the only thing I don't like about fall. So what do you like to photograph besides dolls? I really like photographing flowers and other stuff in nature, and then just sort of random objects. If you could get a retired girl of the year, which one would you get? Well, I have a ton of girl of the years, and I pretty much have all the ones I really want, but if I had to, I would either get Kanani, Marisol, or Nikki. Which doll of yours is your favorite to photograph? These 2. Why did you join YouTube? I joined YouTube because I really wanted to improve my photography and share it. And so what do you want to accomplish on YouTube? I want to inspire people and like just make a difference in their life, I guess. So yeah. Bye.